Today we are on a special mission and I'm bringing you along. I am helping some wonderful clients who reached out, who are relocating across the country right here to the North Metro Atlanta area, and we are gonna go find them the perfect house. Today we are here in Cumming at Cumming City Center and wanted to start here to kind of show you what it is like in this beautiful area here in Cumming. Now Cumming is located in Forsyth County, just about an hour north of Atlanta, and Forsyth was actually just named the #2 best county in the state of Georgia for families. And it's no surprise why so many people choose Cumming. But Cumming was not the very first place that this family reached out for. When we initially had our phone call, they wanted to be in Johns Creek or Alpharetta. Totally understandable, also another great place to live. Now, this family, they're relocating to the area because the husband recently got a new job in Alpharetta. The wife is a nurse, but also a stay-at-home mom right now to 2 little ones who are not in school just yet. So we are looking for an area that's going to give her close proximity to a hospital whenever she goes back to work. Husband needs close proximity to his job in Alpharetta, and we have a budget of $750,000 to work with. Sounds great, and it is. However, that $750,000 doesn't get you quite as far in Alpharetta as it does here in Cumming. Another important thing for them was that they wanted to be in a really great school district. So I had the perfect place for them, and that's right here in Cumming. Now, one of the great trade-offs of Forsyth County, where Cumming is located, is that the school systems here are equally as great, and you have really great close proximity to Georgia 400, which makes that commute to Alpharetta so easy. And you also get equally as great housing here in Cumming and a little bit more for your money. So come along with us today while we go tour 3 houses for this family, and let's help them find the perfect house. So one of the things that you'll find whenever you look at homes in Alpharetta and Johns Creek is that oftentimes they're going to be a lot older. And when I say older, most of the homes there were built in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. And the reason that you won't find many newer homes in these areas is because it's just completely built out. There's just not really the land to have newer construction homes in these areas that's affordable. You will find some, but you're gonna have to pay a pretty penny for those new construction homes. So you're gonna find more newer townhome options, but we are looking for a home that's a little bit on the newer side, and these clients are looking for a home that's going to give them really good square footage. So you're gonna find more of those options here in Cumming. Now, one of the things that clients often find whenever they come here to the Cumming area is that it looks pretty rural. And if you drive through the area, you'll notice, like, we're passing by some horses right now, and then there's a feed and seed garden store. But along the way here, you're gonna see tons of really great neighborhoods, and that's because Cumming used to be a farm area, and there's the land here to develop and build, and so you're gonna have a lot of great options out here for not only new construction, which we're gonna see some of those today, but for really great resale homes in these really great established neighborhoods. All right, so this first home we are gonna check out is here in the Lake Forest community here in North Forsyth County. Now, one of the things that makes this neighborhood so great is that it has just about every amenity that you can imagine. There is a junior Olympic swimming pool, 2-story clubhouse, volleyball court, pickleball courts, playground, basketball courts. They just have it all, including a 40-acre lake. So we are gonna go check out, this is a home that was built in 2003. It's gonna give you over 3,300 square feet and an unfinished basement. Let's go check it out. So one of the things you're gonna notice about this house is we've got these beautiful hardwood floors down here on the main level. You've got a formal office here or a formal living space. And then over here on the opposite side, we have a beautiful formal dining room. Now, as you go through the home, you're gonna see a lot of attention to detail, a lot of crown molding, and you're gonna notice that this house needs a little bit of updates. That is not unusual, especially for homes built here in the early 2000s. Sometimes you'll see that the master bathrooms have been updated, sometimes the kitchens, but this is gonna give you a lot of space in a great neighborhood, and it is just prime for someone to come along and put a little bit of cosmetic updates here in the home to make it your own, but the space is pretty darn good. So we've got a large family room here with a gas fireplace, and another really cool thing that we see a lot of in homes here, these are called plantation shutters, and these are really expensive to put on. windows, but it provides you a really nice option instead of blinds. So good detail that this home has it. Obviously you see here we've got an eat-in kitchen area. Now this kitchen, it's a little dated, but we can come in and make some updates. Obviously we've got the old school black appliances, but you do have a really nice space here, albeit maybe a little bit short on counter space. Another great feature about this house is it does have a guest bedroom on the main level. This is always very important to a lot of families that we work with, because if you have elderly parents or other family members that are coming to stay with you, you have a space for them to stay that is away from the guest. So all of the primary bedrooms are upstairs in this home, so let's go check it out. Okay, so upstairs we are going to find 3 additional bedrooms along with a primary bedroom. And as you can see, carpet, that's something that you may want to change. But here in the master bedroom has a lot of features that are very familiar with homes built in the early 2000s. Like this lovely tray ceiling. Obviously, someone might want to update that, and it's easily done. So here in the primary bathroom, we've got lots of great space here, a nice garden tub. Again, you can tell that not many updates have been done in this home, but this is a great house where you could move into it without having to do something, or it would be very easy to put your own touches on it. Now, for this family with their 2 little girls, I think this would be a great bathroom space where everyone could get ready here in the mornings and have plenty of space. All right, so this is really cool. This is one of the secondary bedrooms, and as you can see, it's quite spacious with this little nook right here. And one thing that you're gonna find a lot of in homes here in Georgia is this room has like a Jack and Jill bathroom that's attached to the others. And this is perfect for families with kids because you can maximize the space, but everyone has their own sink here. In here, you're gonna see the tub, and it's gonna circle through and connect to the other room. Such a great feature, families love this. So we are here in the unfinished basement, and this is such a great space for families because it gives you additional storage, but then it also gives you the option to finish it off when your family grows. If you need more space for a kid's teen hangout later on down the road, man cave, she shed inside. So you get plenty of great space down here. All of our unfinished basements are gonna come kind of pre-framed with the, usually the electric's already gonna be in place. So all you need to do is come in and add sheetrock and flooring and your final touches. A lot of your basements are also going to have a pre-plumbing for a bathroom down here. So it makes it really easy just to add in your fixtures and finish out the basement. This is going to be such a great space for this growing family. I'm excited to see what they think. The last great thing about this house has to be this backyard. So this home sits on over half of an acre, so you've got plenty of great space to enjoy the great summers and fall that we have here in Georgia. Plenty of space back here to put in a pool if you wanted to, lots of space for their 2 little girls to run around. And we saw in the basement how it was a side entry basement. The great thing about having a side entry basement is off of your back porch, you get to walk straight out here into your backyard. So another great perk of this house, especially whenever you have a basement. I get the incredible opportunity to work with so many of y'all that reach out to us to help you find the perfect home here in Georgia. And sometimes it just works out that you're not able to come into town for that house hunting trip. So today we are out obviously trying to find the perfect home for this family. But one thing that you're gonna see is that we do very detailed video tours for our clients. And I'm gonna treat you like I would if my mom was buying this house. I'm gonna point out the good things, the bad things about the house, the way it smells, any tiny little defect. We're gonna show you what the neighbor's yard looks like. We're gonna be very critical because at the end of the day, if you're making a decision to fly out here in person to see a house that you absolutely love, I don't want you to get here and be like, Sarah, why didn't you tell me that the neighbor's yard looks like crap? I wanna be very, very honest. So today you're also going to see us filming these videos for these sweet buyers so that they can make a really well-informed decision on which house they like best. All right, our next option for this great family is this brand new construction home. So this is going to check off a lot of boxes of what they wanted, which was really beautiful house. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home listed by SR Home Builders, which is a great medium-sized home builder that builds a really fantastic house, and you're gonna see some of those finishes today. This home is listed right around $760,000. Now, because it's new construction, you're not going to get quite as much space as what you're going to get with a resale like we saw earlier. This home is on a slab, so no basement, but it does have a lot of amazing features like this brand new kitchen. I mean, how can you not love all of this space? You know, one of the trade-offs that you're going to get with new construction is that everything is completely move-in ready, and then you just have to put your final little finishing touches. Compared to the resale home that we saw, you get a really great neighborhood, a lot of great amenities, the advantage of, you know, building out the basement for future extra space. But here, you know, you just can't beat this gorgeous home and everything that it has to offer. So with new construction homes, you're often gonna find, just like this builder used, is a laminate style flooring. Now, some might argue that's a pro, some might argue that's a con. In that resale home that we saw, it had nice, real hardwood floors that you could refinish. Now, this is a laminate style flooring. You cannot refinish this type of floor, but one of the benefits is that it does give you better wearability, durability when it comes to pets, children, you know, everything that happens in life. Whereas a real hardwood floor, it's going to cause those stains that we saw earlier that I pointed out. So definitely some trade-offs that you're going to see in a new construction home versus a resale house. With this builder, you're going to see some really great higher end finishes or some touches that you would expect when you're spending $750,000, like the details of having the built-ins already, the coffered ceiling, the nice trim work that you're going to see around the fireplace. The kitchen had some built-ins, and so that's a really nice feature that you get, especially when you're working with more of like a medium-sized builder compared to a home builder like D.R. Horton. So one thing I think this family is really going to love, and that is this backyard space that you get here. You have this nice covered porch that also has a fireplace as well, which is so nice. But for a new construction home in Cumming to have almost half of an acre completely flat like this is such a dream, especially for growing family, little kids, pets. It's going to be a really nice option for this family, and I'm excited to see what they think of this backyard. All right, another great perk of having a brand new construction home is this gorgeous primary bathroom. So one of the things you're seeing a lot of builders do is not put in a tub because they're rarely used. I don't know, I love a bathtub. But you've got this massive, great shower here, huge open space. You've got this double vanity that's raised countertops, which is such a great feature. So these are some trade-offs that we're gonna see in this new construction home compared to the resale house that we saw earlier. So the primary bedroom was on the main level along with 2 additional bedrooms. And upstairs, you're gonna see this big loft area behind me, and that's gonna be perfect for this family because the girls can use this as a playroom. As they get older, it can be a teen suite that they can get away from the rest of the family, or maybe mom and dad just wanna come up here and relax. This upstairs space also has a bedroom and a bathroom that's gonna be perfect for guests to be away from the family on the main level. Something that I often hear from clients, especially when we're here in Cumming, is that they kind of feel like they're in the middle of nowhere. But I tell them, don't trust where the GPS takes you, because I promise you, you're very close to a lot of stuff. So for example, the house that we were just at, you're only 7 minutes away from a Publix shopping center and only about a 7-minute drive to Georgia 400. And this area is growing so much. Forsyth County is one of the fastest growing counties in Georgia, and it's because of all these good things that we're showing you here today. Now, this next neighborhood that we are going to go to is a brand new construction neighborhood by David Weekley Homes. If you saw my previous video that I made kind of ranking the Metro Atlanta's top home builders, David Weekley is at the top of my list. They build a fantastic house, and they go above and beyond when it comes to the construction of their homes. For example, code calls for 2x4s to be used in the construction. David Weekley uses 2x6s because it gives them the ability to give you extra insulation and make a better, well-built home. Every time we've had even the slightest issue, they've always gone above and beyond to fix anything when it comes to the house. So I'm really excited to see this option for this family. Now, it is a new construction neighborhood, and they just started building. So that means that, well, a few things. They can take advantage of the pricing, because it's always best to get into a neighborhood whenever it's at the very beginning in regards to pricing. And then the second thing is that because it's a brand new construction neighborhood, they're going to have to deal with some construction around them a little bit as well. So let's go check that out. Our next option is this fabulous David Weekley home, and it is also a brand new construction home. And like I told you in the car, they build such a great house. So the great thing about this one is the location. You're in a really good location here in North Forsyth, and you have 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. One of those guest bedrooms is going to be on the main level, which is great. So you're going to get some really great modern finishes here in this home. It feels a little bit smaller to me than another new construction home that we're going to look at today. But the main downside to this house is that there is no yard. So one of the other new construction homes that we're going to see, you'll see that there is a backyard. This one is more in line with what we typically see with new construction homes, where you have just a tiny backyard. And so that's going to be one of the trade-offs of a new construction home. So with them having 2 little girls, I don't know that this one is going to be a good fit. However, if you live a busy lifestyle, you don't want a whole lot of yard maintenance, this could be definitely a positive because there's not, a ton of yard to worry and mow and keep up with and spend time on the weekends mowing your yard when it's just, a quick little thing that you don't really have to worry about. So that's definitely the downside to this house. One thing I noticed here whenever I was touring, I don't quite understand what this room is. This is off of the living space, and I suppose you could use this as a little sitting area, but playroom for the girls maybe? To me, this is a little bit of an odd feature here in this house. So we're here in the primary bedroom, and one of the things I love about David Weekley as a builder is that they don't just build like a cookie cutter box style house. As you can see, this has some cool little architectural features to make it feel a little bit more cozy. Another thing is they don't skimp on their materials. This is real hardwood floor, and so this is a wide plank, very, very beautiful. I think we can all agree that this closet is massive and so nice, but I'm curious what you think. Something that David Weekley does is they don't always put a door on a closet. And to me, it's a little strange. I need that door because my closet's always messy. So this bathroom is really spacious, which is going to be great for this growing family. Again, you've got your double vanities. Another feature that you'll see very common with builders in this price point these days are these massive showers. So you get your regular rain head, but then you also have your overhead shower, rainfall shower head as well. And I'm curious, let me know in the comments, do you think bathrooms, especially primary bathrooms, should they have a bathtub, or are you okay with just a shower? Let me know in the comments. Also up here upstairs, you've got 2 additional bedrooms, your laundry room, and you have this really nice loft space right here that could be great for a playroom, additional living room space, kind of keep the kids and all their toys and stuff out from the regular family living space. And this is just a really nice additional feature that I think this family is going to love. When comparing Alpharetta to Cumming, it was a no-brainer for my family that's relocating here of why they chose to seek out a house in Cumming. We saw 3 really great homes. I'm curious to know, which one did you love the best and what do you think they'll pick? Let me know in the comments. If you are thinking about making a move here to Georgia, I want to be your real estate agent. You can find my information in the pinned comment below this video. And of course, if you are looking to learn more about what it's like living here in Cumming, you have to check out this video next.